Alright, what's going on, people? Welcome back to another trade recap. So today on stream we cut a trade at about minus 5 to 6 ticks before then gold pushed back up in our favor. I'm going to break it down for you guys. As always, every single trade we take on stream will be posted on this channel. Win, loss, break even, we'll absolutely cover it all. So if we just jump on the charts here on gold, and I'll show you guys, this trade was taken live on stream on Thursday the 13th of June. So if you guys go onto my YouTube channel, go on the live section, find the date, you guys will be able to watch the entire stream back of me calling this trade, as well as we do every single time. So this is the trade that we took today on gold. We were trying to buy gold up into needing to grab this liquidity after we had grabbed some hourly downside here on gold. So you take a look at the hourly, and it's going to look really obvious now that we're having this push, and it actually does. But coming into the session, we rejected, we re-grabbed the lows and closed bullish back above this amazing area. And we were taking buys up into that close and up into the next hourly, continuing to re-grab these highs and push up into this overall resistance, and ideally come up and create this top wick on gold. So we were just very much bullish on the day. We look at yesterday on gold. We closed bullish above the previous daily high. This was a beautiful bottom wick in Asia, grabbing previous daily lows to start to flip back bullish. Now, we took our entry off the 5 minute, and that wasn't our stop loss. That's just where we actually managed the trade. And I'll show you guys why I managed the trade. And if I didn't manage it, it wouldn't have hit my stops. And sometimes that's just the game. But that's what's very important for you guys who are maybe new to trading. You're trying to get your data together. You need to write down what happens in your journal after you go break even. If you go to break even, you close your trade at break even and then it ends up hitting full TP, then you want to stop going to break even. But if you go to break even and most of your trades end up hitting stop loss, then that's good. So for me, most of the time when I manage my trades, it ends up being a good thing. Well, today just wasn't one of them days, and that's okay. So our original stop was about down here at 15-ish ticks, looking to continue buying gold up into here and up into these highs for about 2.5 risk to reward. So I'll show you guys where we actually got we got into this trade. As you guys can see here, these were our liquidity levels for the day. A very nice double top. Anyone who was selling gold here, stops above here, stops above here. So we were trying to buy up into where people were trying to sell. And we took longs. Once this, I said to the guys, we're not going to take longs here. We want to see some 5-minute lows grabbed. So we grabbed the lows, reclosed back bullish. In hindsight, we should have been in on this candle, but we were talking about something else, which is totally fine. This did then re-break out, close back above this resistance, and that was the close of the 15. And all I was saying to the guys on stream is we want this next 15 to come down, give us that bottom wick, and then we want to take this continuation up, because we've now finally broke back above. That's a terrible drone, back above this area here, and we want to follow that momentum. So if we go back down to the 5 minute, you guys can see it has been very, very choppy today. It's been very, very choppy today. You do have PPI later on. So I was saying to everyone, if we do take trades today, we just have to manage our risk aggressively. And that's okay sometimes. Sometimes you do need to manage your risk aggressively. Apologies, the Discord notifications are popping off. Gold is going to the moon. Everyone's active. So we took entries once this candle flipped back bearish. Closed bearish. We were trying to take entries for this 5 minute to wick down, bottom wick, and then continue to re-break in the highs. And at this point here, you know, what you can kind of see here is, and in hindsight, you know, it looks like aggressive management, but my skepticism today was that we just range in like anywhere from here to here. So when we kind of broke out of the range and then closed back into the range, I then said to the guys on the top wick of this current 5 minute, because it pushed up first and then pushed down, we decided to cut it there at about 6 ticks, just close it manually. And then we were going to reassess and wait for it to get back above. And you can kind of see on this 5 minutes, so our original hard stop was there. This 5 minute then came down, re-grabbed these 5 minute lows, and then that's what I said to the guys, cool, this looks like a decent liquidity low. And some of the guys did hold, and I said, if you are still in this, bring your stop to that current low, because you shouldn't need to re-break that low. If you re-break that low, you'll come down much lower. That's a decent liquidity grab for the previous 5. And in hindsight, again, you know, I didn't want to get stuck in the range, but this next 5 minute in normal times, we should have been long off, because that's a very nice morning star there. As soon as you get that bottom wick on the next 5, there's your retest, there's your liquidity grab, there's your push. Exactly the same as down here on the hourly. You guys remember what I just shared on the hourly? Exactly the same on the 5 minute. You reject, You grab the liquidity, you retest, and you push. Exactly the same as on the 5 minute right here. It's going to fast forward it. Yeah, you mother effer. Let's just go back. Let's go back. So we should have been entering on the flip of this candle here. We should have been back in on this one. And I said to the guys, as soon as you come into this area, although we think it's going to come up into here, you guys can go back and watch the stream. I said, if you're still in this, just lock it in. 20 ticks, close like 80% and lock it in. Put your stops to break even. And then there's your trade. And if we can continue pushing higher, amazing. Then, you know, gold ended up coming all the way back down. You re-grabbed some 15-minute lows. And then that's when I then also said to the guys, amazing. This is where we kind of got, I can't show it in real time. This is where we kind of got thrown off again twice. We said on stream, now that we've grabbed 15 lows, amazing. If this next 15 opens bottom wicks, we're going to have some longs again. And that's how we were trying to get our re-entries. But this 15-minute opened and instantly pushed up with no bottom wick, grabbing these highs. And as soon as you grab these highs, you then came all the way back down. And then you came all the way back up. So it was a very, very choppy day. But then, you know, you look at it now, and you've pretty much done absolutely everything we've anticipated. And you look here on the 15. This 15 did exactly what we expected. It's just slightly annoying that you wicked out these highs before creating this bottom wick. If we created this bottom wick first, oh man, we would have been laughing all the way to the bank. We would have been in the longs there, targeting these highs here, 27 ticks. Job done. But yeah, you know, we cut the trade at -5 ticks. We can't complain about that. I'm just showing you guys just to give you transparency. Every trade we take on stream will be recorded in a trade recap. And I'll just show you the account here on Top Step X. I'll show you guys. My contract size went a bit funny, actually. Ignore the top two. These were the trades here. So I had an initial... Let's just show you guys here. Let me just make it a little bit bigger. These are the trades here. So what's the date today? The date is the 13th. So here, I was supposed to be in this 20 micros, but for some reason it had me in at like 19. So I had 1, 9, 10, 1, 10. And that was the overall loss that we took there. So 20 micros, 2 minis, about minus, whatever that is. We got the trade at minus 8-ish ticks. I did get slipped by about 2 ticks, but sometimes that happens. And now gold's, you know, continuing to have the overall push as we expected. I did just take some little buys around here, or wherever it was, further down somewhere, and now you're continuing to push back high. But yeah, all in all, good day. We executed, we managed our risk, and we stuck to the plan. Amazing day. Hope you guys did enjoy today's stream. If you did miss it, don't worry. We'll be back every single day, 7 till 9 a.m. London time. I'll see you guys there. Peace.